everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Jason.
And welcome to Geeky Fight Club. Jason and I have decided that we are going to start playing fighting games every other week. So on one week you'll get the platforming hour, the next week you'll get a fighting game. We might sometimes even play some other games too.
Yeah.
But we thought we would regularly, twice a month, do fighting games for you, Geeky Fight Club. And I'll probably sometimes bring other folks in on this as well. The game Jason selected today is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega Genesis. This is a very simple fighting game that came out, of course, in the early 90s. And Jason and I are just going to do a few matches for you and show you what the game looks like. Are you ready, Jason?
Yep.
Alright, let's get started. Here we go. So we'll play two-player battle mode. And the way this game works is, don't pick anything yet, because I just want to mention the screen. You've got all 6 Rangers at the top. This is right around the Green Ranger Saga, and one-player mode kind of plays out Green Ranger Saga. So you've got the Rangers, and then you've got the Megazord, the Dragon Zord. This would have been the Dino Megazord, I think, or was it Thunder at this point? I think it's Dino Megazord. And then you've got some monsters, including Goldar. You can play as monsters fighting Megazords, but if you pick Rangers, you can only play against Rangers and monsters, and of course not the Megazords in there. So Jason, do you want to do a Ranger monster fight, Ranger fight, or do you want to do one with Megazords?
I want to do Megazord versus Megazord.
You want to do one where we're giant? Okay, so which one are you gonna pick? You can start.
I'm gonna be the Dragon Zord.
You gonna be the Dragon Zord? Okay, go ahead. So you see all the Rangers fall away, and now I can only pick from monsters or from Megazord. So I'm gonna, well, we'll go ahead and just do a Megazord Dragon Zord fight. It's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit more fun.
Goldar stage.
Gonna do the Goldar stage?
Yeah.
It's kind of more fun. That's what I was gonna do anyway. This is hilarious. It's kind of more fun to play the giant Megazord and monster fights because you have access to all 6 of these different locales, and you can only play, unfortunately, in one arena when you do Ranger fights or Ranger monster fights. No, actually, just when you do Ranger fights. I think there might be more things you can do. I forget when you have monsters in there. But anyway, so this is on the Sega Genesis. There were various Power Ranger games on the Super Nintendo and Genesis, but this was one that was not ported to Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo had a side-scrolling beat-em-up that also had some platforming elements. We might do that on Platforming Hour down the road. Gotcha. Well, you did all right.
Oh, you got me.
So this is a simple fighting game. There's not a whole lot of a moveset. It's got a few special moves you can do with some of your basic general button configurations with fighting games, but primarily it's just you got 3 buttons. In fact, I don't know if the C button does anything. I guess it blocks, it looks like. Am I right about that? In fact, it doesn't look like it does, no. It looks like I pretty much have a sword and a punch, and then obviously some alternating moves depending on what I'm doing with my joypad. Let's go, kid.
Sword fighting. It's like sword fighting, but it's Zord fighting.
It's both. It's like a joust with Zords. Yeah. Bams.
Ah!
The voices are pretty ambitious for the system. That doesn't sound bad. I like some of the yells. They're kind of funny. There's a lot of wah in this game. You want to do a Ranger fight?
No.
Well, I'm gonna be a Ranger this time.
Actually, yeah, we should do a fight where we should do the fight where the Red Ranger gets the Green Ranger to not be evil anymore.
Oh, okay. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Is it the motivation behind this fight?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll pretend like we're playing an episode of Power Rangers, and that's the motivation behind this fight.
I'm gonna try to win, but
The Rangers really move like they did in the show in this game. I think that looks pretty cool. Good job. The way they flip around and is real faithful.
Oh, what was that? Oh, was it? I'm trying to.
You're trying to remember how to shoot? Okay, so you want to go down and over, and then hit A or B real fast. Remember? Like that? Oh, good job. Way to block. Way to dodge that. Can you do it? There you go. You got it, kid. Well done. This was a game I played some when I was a kid. Just thought it was really cool. It's certainly not the most replayable fighting game in the world. It's kind of mediocre as fighters go, but if you're a Power Ranger fan, it's fun to see it. I like the music in this. I got you. I like the music in this game a lot too. Again, real faithful to that material. Whoever made this took a real good look at that show and created something.
Did Saban make
Saban?
Made
Well, they would have obviously sanctioned it, but I'm just saying that the guys who put this together certainly looked close to that TV show to try to give you a... What is what?
What is that thing? The thing that you just shot me with?
It looks like I'm zapping you with the dragon sword. And that makes this a sword fight and not a Zord fight. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Oh! Ow.
A little harder to get close and get moves off when you're playing as the Rangers and not as the Zords. We will eventually play the Zord fighter on Super Nintendo. I like it, of course, quite a bit better than this. It came out a little bit later too.
Ow.
Weird that when you... That always cracked me up, even when I was a kid. It's weird that when you get zapped at the end there, Jason, that you don't light up like you do during the actual fight. Okay, you pick first.
Okay, Madam Woe.
Madam Woe!
You should be a Minotaur.
You want me to be the Minotaur? Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool you can fight the monsters against each other.
On the Madam Woe stage.
Madam Woe stage?
Yeah.
They give you access to all 6 of them. I want a fighting game that's just like the tiny chibi versions hitting each other like that. It's hilarious. They look like they would make fun, cute little action figures.
Madam Woe,
Would've
with
been-
the tuba players.
It would have been cool to get we're gonna Repulse in here, Jason.
Yeah, or Lord Zed.
This was too early for Lord Zed, though.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things I really like about this game, and the Super Nintendo side-scroller has this too, I think they came out around the same time, if not at the same time, is that it is first season Power Rangers, so you get that whole vibe and aesthetic. Looks like Madam Woe's ancient temple. Does moving the controller help?
Yeah.
Does that help? Like just jumping all over the place, like you're trying to crash an airplane on purpose?
It's like trying
Come on, kid.
to
You almost
play
got me. There you go. Well done. You got me. Good job. Well, learn how to give me 5, kid. There you go. That's better. I was like 15 and a half, maybe. What is this? What is that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hit you with my club.
Well, you can get me because I'm Madam Woe. But what about Sarah's monsters?
Is that your Madam Woe impression?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to do my Minotaur impression?
Yeah.
That's all I've got. That's all I do. Is a Minotaur. Dude.
Here. Madam Woe can
And good job. That move would be a lot more useful if it had a little range. If that water came out a little farther.
I'm pretty good with Madam Woe.
That reminds me of the Venom move in Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, you got me again. Good job, kid. You're pretty decent with Madam Woe, man. You heard do that move to me. Can you do that to me? Can you do that to me? Oh God! I feel like I'm being carved up. Okay. You want to do a couple more matches?
Yeah.
Just show off a little bit more of this game.
Let's see. What should we play as?
What should we play as? Can I start? Can I pick first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Goldar.
Well.
You can be a ranger. You want to be a ranger? Okay, go ahead.
Minotaur
Oh, you're the
stage.
Minotaur this time. Okay. Minotaur stage?
Yeah.
Your classic green terrain. This stage is very original Power Rangers.
Next time I'm gonna play as the Red Ranger
It never
again.
occurred to me just how Egyptian Goldar looks. You've got characters. You get a lot of monsters in Power Rangers that are inspired from all kinds of different mythologies and different cultures.
Ooh, Minotaur!
Yeah.
Minotaur!
Oh, well, he's graduated to being able to say his own name. That's good.
Yeah! Minotaur!
Have you ever seen the first?
Dead.
Have you ever seen the first Riddler episode of Batman the Animated Series? That has
No.
the riddle of the Minotaur in it, with the Minotaur in the middle of the maze.
No!
So if you're so smart, why aren't you rich?
Hey.
You're only gonna talk as the Minotaur right now.
No.
I don't know if I can do a good Goldar impression.
What?
Goldar doesn't really sound like himself in this game either. A little bit higher pitched, and of course, early Goldar has a different voice than he does later on, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm playing a fighting game. That's what I'm doing. It's Geeky Fight Club. Let's go.
Why were you pausing?
And the first rule of Geeky Fight Club: we don't talk about Geeky Fight Club
I thought you were pausing
on accident.
on accident.
On accident.
Oh.
Yeah. I was getting real into it, you know. My finger slipped, hit the start button. I was just like, "Whoa, let's go!"
Just ow, ow, ow.
What controller do you prefer, just in how it fits in your hand? The Super Nintendo controller or the Genesis controller? Which one do you like better?
The Super Nintendo one.
I agree with you. You get to pick first this time.
Okay.
We'll do one or two more rounds. Go ahead. You want to sit back just a bit? There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're the Red Ranger. And see, there's only 3 monsters to pick from. I really wish Rita was in this game. I don't know that Rita has ever been playable in anything. You got Lord Zed in the Zord fighter on Super Nintendo. What is that called? The Power Rangers Fighting Edition, I think is what that's called.
Yeah.
And in, let's see, I was just Goldar before. I'll be the Pink Ranger.
Okay. I want to do Ranger Stage. Yeah, Ranger Stage.
That's the only thing you can do.
That's
when
the
you're
only thing you
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. Mm-hmm. All right,
When
let's go.
you
Let's get it on.
Rangers-
Come on. Yeah, I'm the evil Pink Ranger, Jason.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm the evil Pink Ranger. I've been drawn to the dark side. This is
No,
like
I'm
this
the
is
evil
like
Red
in
Ranger.
that episode. But there's an episode where where Kimberly pretends like she's gonna go evil and be on Rita's side, and so let's pretend like this is if that actually happened. So now I'm coming after it
Let's
on this
pretend-
bridge because apparently this bridge is where Rangers fight.
Let's pretend that your cat being the Pink Ranger.
Oh, that's good because she was an evil Pink Ranger, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it almost happened with Kimberly, and this is first season Power Rangers, but we don't have to be purists about it. Sure, I can be Cat. That's good. That makes you Rocky,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm Rocky Balboa. I'm the Red Ranger.
No, I'm not. I'm not Rock Balboa.
After I'm done beating you up, I'm gonna go punch some steaks.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna go hit the meat.
Well, would
And then I'm gonna feed my turtle.
No, I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna hit my uncle on accident.
What, you mean Paulie? From Rocky?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
The guy from.
Oh, from Creed?
Yeah, from Creed.
Oh, so you're doing was that your Creed impression?
Yeah.
Good job. Where he does he call Rocky his uncle? He does, doesn't he? That's right. Yeah. Because he was so close to his father, to Apollo. I still need to show you the rest of the Rocky movies.
Apollo.
Creed, not 11. Come on. Let's go.
Apollo.
I like the animations on this game.
Apollo 9.
Apollo 9, okay. All right. That was an Apollo
Actually,
mission.
Apollo 8.
Apollo 8, okay. All right. But yeah, I like the animations on this, the quick moves. It's nice and dynamic, and again, really reflects what that show looks like as much as you can in 16 bits. It's good and colorful.
You can't
I
play
wish there was
the same character in this game?
Certainly, no, you can't. Which is something I kind of appreciate, actually. It's certainly really limited, even for the time, I think, in character selection. I remember wishing that there were, a couple more monsters at least, and there were more locations, at least, for the Ranger fights. But all in all, it's fun. It's a fun fighter. As I said, it's real mid-range. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
We'll just do one more, yeah. Can I pick first? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I think it's my turn, yeah? Okay, can I be the Dragon Zord? Can you get off the Dragon Zord? Let me play? Because I haven't been the Dragon Zord yet. Would have also been really fun to have a follow-up to this for later seasons. Yeah.
The Dragon Zord stage.
Yeah, sure. With the volcano?
Yeah.
That's fun. Can you do the Dragon Zord flute thing?
Yeah.
Can you do it? That's not how it goes. It's.
Oh yeah.
You gonna play? All right, we're bookending this with the same fight we started with, except we have reversed players. That's fun.
Because I was the Dragon Zord and you were the Megazord. And it's on a different stage.
Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't make that move happen. You know how you did that, or did you just hit a lot of buttons? Just button mashing?
Yeah. Like this. Woo!
We'll try to be a little bit more deliberate about it and see if you can actually figure out how you're doing the moves you're doing. Obviously, Megazord fights, because of the tradition of that genre and the footage that we borrowed for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is very, very Godzilla. And I always thought it would be cool
I'm dead.
to have a big fighter like this that used a lot of the various Megazords throughout all of Power Rangers, now that we've had so many years of it. I wonder if there have ever been any video games. Whoa, you paused it.
Oh.
Why don't you actually pay a little bit more attention to what you're actually hitting, kid? And why don't you look at the screen too? That'd be good. Come on, would you stop doing that?
Yeah.
Please. But I wonder if there's ever been any video games. I'm sure there have been, and I just don't know about them. I haven't heard of them. Based on the Sentai series, as opposed to the Power Ranger versions, and if they've ever gotten together, because I know that those series aren't all in the same. That's cool. See that the Dragon Zord has that sound that's very Godzilla, but they're not in the same continuity. So I'd be surprised if they ever did that. But
the Dragon Zord's like.
All right, kid. Well, all done. What, you want to play one more?
Yeah, one.
Well, it was kind of nice to book in. We can play some more after we finish the video. Yeah? Why don't we go ahead and finish the video? Everybody, thanks as always for watching. We sure appreciate it. This is our first episode of Geeky Fight Club, and in a couple weeks, we'll do another fighting game for you. Don't know what yet. Next week, we'll come back with another platformer. We're going to do video games on the channel for you every week. Mostly, we'll be doing retro stuff, but we might occasionally do something a little bit more recent. And in the meantime, I'm Captain Logan.
And Jason.
We'll see you again real soon.